So the settings.gradle file includes the module, the only one module that is part of our project. If we want to add other modules, we will also have to include them here. And then this local.properties file, this is actually automatically generated by Android Studio, so we don't need to do anything with it. So this is our Gradle. So we have defined the main components here on this left hand side of our project pan. It was our manifest file that we described, a Java folder that we describe, main project folder, which will contain our activities and fragments and main Java classes, or the Android Java classes. And then we have our resource folder, which will contain the images, the layouts of the screens, and the theme and the colors and style information. And then we also defined the Gradle at the end, which is the build system for Android. And at the end, in between we also defined APK file. We can define the kind of describe the .apk file a bit more here. As we said, the .apk file is generated after the build or the run of the Android project. It's like the exe file in the case of, say, for example, our .NET project or other Java, etc. Sorry, C++, etc. projects. And this APK file, for example, contains bytecode. Number two, it contains, for example, images, user interfaces, etc. UIs, etc. Number three, it contains the manifest information or manifest file, you can say. This manifest to see what permissions are required, what activities are there, what processes are there, what receivers or broadcast receivers are used, what libraries to link with, what minimum, maximum API or SDK levels to use. So this is our APK file description a little bit. And using Android, we can also define multi.apk files if we want, depending on our need. But in our case, we might only generate one APK file. So this is a bit of description of the APK file. And let's see. Let's think what we need to discuss more. Yes, one important thing is still remaining that we are going to discuss now, as we said, and that is the AVD Manager, Android Virtual Device Manager. We are going to discuss this in a lot of detail now. If we click there, if we click there, we'll get this window for your virtual devices and Android Virtual Device Manager, and then here we can click on Create Virtual Device, for example, and then we get this window, Virtual Device Configuration. So remember these two videos, Android Virtual Device Manager and Virtual Device Configuration. So here is a list of names of our Android phones, configurations, and first of all, we have these four categories. So we have these four categories: TV, VR, phone, and tablet. This is where we have all the names of the phones, phone profiles. For example, this is the phone profile for Nexus S, this is for Nexus 1, this is for Nexus 5X, this is for Nexus 5, this is Nexus 4, this is Galaxy Nexus. These are the names of the profiles, this is the size of the profiles, and this is the resolution of the screens. This is the DPI ratio. The size is made diagonally like this. For example, this from this end to this end is 5.2 inch, and this length and breadth is in the pixels, and the DPI ratio will define